Hello Internet, it is Hunter from Gaming by Gamers, once again bringing you all another episode of Gaming Details. In this week's episode, we're going to be taking a look at Overwatch, which was suggested to us by YouTube user Stu Cray. Thank you so much for the suggestion. Before we start, I just want to let everyone know that we now have merch. If you'd like to check it out, you can go to gamingbygamers.com. Now, let's jump right into the details. On the map Dorado, if you're on red team, you'll spawn in an area with some bells overlooking you. Each bell plays a different note when you shoot it, but if you shoot them in this order, middle, left, right, and then the far right, you will hear the Overwatch theme. It gets even better. If you shoot the bells to the Overwatch theme while playing as Wrecking Ball, he will start to sing along. Also, on a somewhat unrelated note, I never noticed how similar the main theme in Overwatch was to the main theme of Futurama. For our next detail, we're going to be looking at one of the Widowmaker skins. During the Chinese New Year, we got a Widowmaker skin called Black Lily. What you might not have noticed is that Widowmaker's hairstyle resembles a black lily flower when you use this. Here's a shot of her hair, and here's a picture of a real black lily. See the resemblance? For our third detail, we're going to be playing a game inside a game. On the map Busan, there's a few things to keep your interest while waiting for the game to start, but the internet quickly found out that the Dance Dance Revolution knockoff machine actually works. It seems like the arrows that you have to hit are just a looping video, but when you step on the left arrow lights up on the screen. It's nothing much but a fun little time waster before you start the match, but it's cool that they included it. Let's take a look at another skin detail, this time with Junkrat. As the weather gets colder, Blizzard releases a winter-themed skin pack with all the heroes dressed up in festive costumes or bundled up in warm clothes, except for Junkrat. He's covered head to toe in swimwear? Well, some people might think it's because he's crazy, but it's actually a smart little detail. Junkrat is Australian, so when it's cold and snowy in America, it's actually their summertime, making his outfit more than appropriate. Our next detail is really small, but it's exactly why we made this show, to show off little things developers did that you might not have noticed. On the level Blizzard world, walk around the map until you find a water fountain. If you shoot or melee the dispenser button, it'll actually shoot out water. You can't drink from it or do anything with it, but I appreciate the devs for adding this in, and really showing that they care for even the smallest details. This is also included in Rialto and Oasis, each with their own different water fountain. Moving on to our sixth detail, did you ever notice that while playing as Lucio and using the Jazzy skin, you get a slightly different reload animation? This is the type of detail where if you blink, you'll miss it. But for just a frame or two, we can see that instead of a shell casing, that the gun pops out the valve of a brass instrument. We can't place exactly what instrument it belongs to, but it looks like the valve of a trumpet or a tuba. This next detail is one of my favorites. While playing on the map Paris, in the middle of the map, you can enter this hotel. In the foyer of it, you can find a grand piano, and if you shoot the keys, it'll actually make a noise. Turns out the keys on the piano actually coordinate with the keys on a real piano. And some people have even got so good that they can play full songs. Here's another detail focusing on the skins, but this time you have to meet a few requirements in order to see it. First, you need to be playing as Tracer, get the play of the game, and have the Lion Dance highlight equipped. When the highlight intro plays, you can see Tracer pop her head out from under the mouth of the dragon. But if we slow it down and zoom in, we can see that for just a second, she doesn't know where to look because her view is covered. How about another quick one? Did you ever notice that while playing as Wrecking Ball, when your ult is ready, you can actually tell besides the obvious HUD indication? You might not have noticed it during normal gameplay, but there is a little yellow button that pops up when your ult is ready. And when you actually use your ult, he presses the button in the suit. Our final detail is something in plain sight, but 99% of players won't even notice. Everyone knows that Sombra is the hacker, so it's extremely fitting that her ammo counter is displayed in hexadecimal. For all of you out there who don't have much of a background in programming, hexadecimal is basically the human-friendly version of binary used by computer system designers and programmers. And it's all legit too. Just for a few examples, 60 is hexadecimal 3C, 50 is 32, 15 is 0F, and so on and so on. Very fitting for her character if you ask me. Alright everyone, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you all enjoyed. Please remember that we love taking your submissions, so if you want us to cover a certain game, let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like, subscribe, and click the bell right next to the subscribe button to be notified every time we upload. Thank you again so much for watching, and have a great day.